Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Busy Bodies workout. These workouts are designed for people with limited time and limited equipment so that we go over the most important strength exercises that we can be doing at home in under 10 minutes. Okay, today I'm going to show you 3 strength exercises I think you can be doing every day using a small hand weight. If you don't have a small hand weight, I think it's a really good investment to add to home workouts, but you could use something else like a can of food or a full bottle of water. Okay, so let's get straight into it. We're going to go over 3 different movement patterns, and each one we're going to be holding this small hand weight. So the first exercise I want to do is, this is called a sumo deadlift. So I start with my feet about shoulder width apart, and then I'm going to step my feet out a little bit wider. My toes are pointing outwards slightly. Okay, I've got soft knees, and I'm bracing my core, and I'm holding the hand weight in between both hands. The movement I'm going to do is I'm going to push my knees out, and at the same time I'm going to push my hips behind me and lean forward slightly as the weight goes down in a straight line. Okay, it doesn't drift in front of my feet, it's here exactly between my feet. Once I'm at the limit of my range of motion, I'm going to push the floor away from me with my feet and come up. Let me show you one more time. So wide stance, toes pointing out, push the knees in the same direction as the toes, push your butt behind you, lean forward slightly but keep your core braced, and up. Okay, let's get straight into that exercise. We're going to do 10 repetitions. Okay, so wide stance, holding the weight, knees soft, brace the core, and push your butt behind you, squat towards the floor, and up. 1. Okay, slowly on the way down, and push. Slowly on the way down. 3. Okay, remember to keep the core working so you have a nice neutral spine. 4. 5. Okay, this is working your quads, your glutes, your hips. 6, 7, slowly on the way down. 8, 2 more. 9, last one. 10, perfect. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to do a single side or a unilateral exercise, again for the lower body, but also for the upper body. So I'm going to have my feet together. I'm going to hold the weight on my right hand, on my right shoulder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lunge behind me and lower my knee. And I'm going to hold this position with my knee hovering. From this position, keeping my core strong, I'm going to do 8 shoulder press, and then we'll rest and switch sides. Okay, so let's do that together. So start with the weight in your right hand, feet together, bring it up to your right shoulder. Okay, take a big step back with your right leg and lower the knee towards the floor. Okay, hold this strong position and let's go. 1, okay, 2, we're going to go for 8 repetitions. 3, so you should feel your lower body really working. 4, 5, but also getting that upper body overhead. 6, press movement. 7, 8, okay, rest. Switch hands, okay, onto your left shoulder. So let's lunge back with your left leg. Hold this position and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, we're really working this leg now. 5, 6, take your time. 7, 8, amazing. Okay, let's get into the last exercise, and this is more of a core stabilizing exercise. I'm going to put the weight on the floor, and then I'm going to get into a plank position next to the weight. So my hands are under my shoulders, shoulder width apart. My feet are back, also shoulder width apart. And with minimal movement in my hips, I'm going to reach with my opposite hand to the weight, and I'm going to pull it to this side, put my hand down, and then pull it to the other side. Okay, so you're reaching underneath and pulling the weight to the other side. We're going to do that 10 times, so 5 each way. Okay, so put the weight on the floor, get into a plank position next to it, feet wide, stabilize your core, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, minimal movement in the hips. 4, keep your hands under your shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Really good. Okay, just bouncing on the spot a little bit. Okay, shake it off. We're going to do 2 more rounds. If that felt comfortable, okay, we can keep going with these kind of relatively high repetitions. Get that movement practice in, work on our stability and our form. If you have access to it, you could go slightly heavier. So a really good way of getting progressive overload and getting stronger It's just using heavy weights when you're comfortable with the movement. Okay, so back to the first exercise. Feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointing out, weight in between both sides and knees soft. Brace your core and go. Push your butt behind you, down in a straight line. 1. Okay, lean forward slightly, push your butt behind you. 2. Okay, the weight has to go down in a straight line and not in front of you. 3. Slowly on the way down. 4. 5. Keep going. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. So kind of a mixture between a squat and a deadlift. Really good movement pattern there. Okay, weight in your right hand, feet together. Big step back with the right leg. Hover the lunge and go. 1. If it's too difficult, 2. You could put your knee on the floor like this. 3. 4. Keep going. 5. 6. Hold that stable position. 7. 8. Amazing. Okay, switch hands. On your left hand, left shoulder, left leg lunge, hold it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really good. Okay, back to the plank position. Okay, so put the weight next to you. You're in the plank position, hands under your shoulders. Step the feet back and reach with your opposite hand and pull the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stabilize your hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, up, bouncing on the spot. Okay, shake off your arms. We're going to do one more round. Okay, again, it's not a super high intensity. We're trying to work on form, technique, and we're trying to make sure we do all the different strength movement patterns every day. Okay, you have the option if you want to do more repetitions, more rounds, heavier weights. Okay, so let's do our last round. Okay, I'll show you from the side. So feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, knees soft, brace the core, weight in between your hands, and let's go. Butt behind you, down in a straight line. 1, 10 reps. Slowly down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. Feet together, weight in your right hand. Okay, big step behind you with the right leg. Hover in this position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pace yourself. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, switch hands. Left hand, left shoulder, left leg behind you. Hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 7, 8. Whew. Okay, last bit of core here with that plank, stabilizing yourself while you reach and pull into the plank position. Feet back, shoulder width apart. Last 10 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Amazing. Okay, up. Shake it off. Nice and light in your toes. So again, those are 3 exercises. Hopefully you feel like you have a bit of energy left in the tank. These are exercises you can do every day, okay? If you're coming from a completely sedentary background, you're going to build strength. If you're already quite active, it's going to be very good to maintain these during a busy day. Okay, so that's 10 minutes, 3 strength exercises at home, and all you need is that small hand weight. Okay, well done today, and I'll see you soon for another Busy Bodies workout.